Google offers filters, which are basically a specific type of saved search that you can run at given times or run every time a new message is received. So, how do you create one? Since it's Google, everything basically works off of a search. So let's say I wanted to find all the emails that dealt with training. So in the search box, I type training and hit enter. Now it's going to bring back all the messages that have training. Now, I didn't specify where, so it looks for training anywhere in the message, whether it's in the subject, like these, or in the case of this email, the word training shows up in the body. So how do you create a filter? Once you created your search and you're happy with it, click the down arrow next to the search box. This brings up more options to clarify and specify your search even more. You can have it come from a certain person. You can have it be sent to a particular person or set of people. You can have a specific word show up in the subject. In this case, I have training and has the words. This means it looks for the word training in the subject or in the body. It's not case sensitive, but if I wanted to look for a specific term, I would simply put that term in quotation marks. But generally speaking, you shouldn't really care about case sensitivity, so I just type it in. You can also have it look for exclusions. That means you can have it exclude emails that have a certain word in it. So for example, if I was looking for training, but I did not want training that had Outlook in it, I would just type Outlook here and doesn't have. By checking this box here, you're looking for messages that have attachments, and you can also make it exclude your Gchats. This bottom field here limits your search temporally. So for example, you can have it look for searches around a particular day. You can either use plain English, like today, or you can type in a specific date. And you have many options. You can have it look for within a day, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, a month, a year. Now if you leave it blank, it looks for all messages from the beginning of time through today. Now to specifically create a filter, you click Create a Filter with the search. Now it gives you options on what it does with the message after it finds it. So you can have it skip the inbox, which means it doesn't show up in the inbox and it shows up either in all mail or under a particular label. You can have it be marked as read, so it looks like you haven't read it, or you have read it, excuse me, so it doesn't show up bolded. You can star it, which it'll show up in the starred section of your inbox. And this is what I was talking about a second ago. If you apply a label, you can have it add a label to all the messages that match the search. So in this case, I'll create a label. I'll call it training. And if I were to have it skip the inbox, the only way I could find these messages is if I looked under the training label. You can also forward the message to emails that you have forwarding or access to. You could delete it. You can never send it to spam. You could have it send a canned response. And if you're using the priority inbox, you can train it whether a message or series of messages is important or not important with these two boxes here. You can also categorize it using one of Google's 5 preset categories. Now, this box here applies the search to old messages as well. If I do not click this box, it will only apply this filter to new messages. By clicking this, it's also going to apply the filter to all of my old messages as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to hit Create Filter. And if you look, once my inbox refreshes here, it's going to update all of these messages with 2 labels. They're in the inbox. They're also in my training label, which is over here. So I invite you to play around with it, create filters. If you ever decide you want to change or delete a filter, if you come into Settings, hit Settings, and then go under Filters, all of your filters are here. You have the ability to edit them or delete them here. Hope you enjoy this. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Thank you.